So the next fast attack is an uppercut, where the Witcher needs to cover more distance. So it looks like this. So what you do, you just put your sword above your head while you step, and then you make an strike. And you can also do it by changing directions. So the next strike is similar, just that you don't put your sword above your hand, but you make an undercut. And usually the Witcher does it only when you attack someone that's behind you. You turn around and you start with your front leg. So if you are here, you step, go up, and like this. So yeah, basically the only thing you need to watch out is to not end up having your legs behind each other, so that you don't end like this, because you lose your balance. So the next fast attack is actually a thrust, and it only occurs when you attack someone that's behind you. So the thing that happens is the Witcher does a strike and he ends up here, and then you attack someone behind you and you raise your sword and you make this movement again. So when you make a thrust, make sure that your knees are bent, that you don't have a straight leg like this, but that you still have your balance, and that you don't have your knee over bent, so that it's not like this. If it's not like this, just make sure your knee is above your feet and not over it. And one small detail, your sword is faced like this. Not like this or like this, but like this. And best for the last. So the last fast attack is actually a thrust where you roll. And before I demonstrate it and show it, I will put my jacket off so that my fancy jacket don't get shades of green. So before going into this strike, let's say a few words about rolling. And
they see me rolling, tryna catch me riding dirty, tryna catch me riding dirty, tryna catch me riding dirty, tryna catch me riding dirty.
So yeah, if you don't know how to do rolls, the best thing for beginning would be just to do a simple rolls over your right shoulder or your left, depends where you feel more comfortable. And you could just go simply like this. Then the movement that you need to conquer is to do it standing. And if you go with your right shoulder, you have your right leg forward. And then you can slowly add the jump in it. So when you know how to roll, then the next step is doing it with your sword. And actually the only thing is you need to be careful so that you don't end up with your cross guard smashing against the ground. The sword basically doesn't even touches the ground, so like this. so the sword doesn't even... So yeah, once hitting the ground, you basically still hold the sword like this. So, and the way it is done in The Witcher is from the rear guard. And then you put your sword in front of you, like this, and you step, and from here you jump forward. And you straighten up your hands, don't have them bent, straighten them, and then slowly roll across your arm and your shoulder. And make sure your hands are beside you and not in front of you, otherwise you might clash with your cross guard. No fun. And once you roll, your sword will automatically travel in front of you again, and you don't thrust and lean forward a little bit. Make sure your knees have bent, that you are in a balanced position, and that's it. And for the final touch, you do the thrust with your right hand only. So yeah, these are all of the fast attacks that I analyzed. I think they're all of them. Maybe I missed someone, I don't know, but yeah, that's all of them. Hope you found it useful, and God bless.